Your Lakers, man. Y'all was raving about all the offseason moves y'all had.
I loved every single one of them, honestly. I did.
All the Lakers fans loved it.
Yeah.
And it seems like every single year since LeBron was in Cleveland, he always complaining and some trades gonna be happening, passive aggressive and shit, all that. What's going on, man?
It's like a reality TV show, honestly, bro.
It really is.
It's like a reality TV show. Every year it's the same shit. There's no excuse for them losing the types of games that they lose.
It's crazy because LeBron and AD are playing pretty well overall.
Yeah, but in between the lines, LeBron is sort of old, but also just like some of the bad habits he's built over the time as he's gotten older. Obviously, I don't expect you to dead sprint down the court all the time, but to be fucking crying to the officials and walking with the official down while it's a 5-on-4 the other way, like that's got to stop, bro. And I just think for what's out there trade wise, again, I'm up.
He missed that?
Yeah,
Let's
he missed
go.
it. Yo, for what's out there, I don't see where the Lakers would improve enough. It's always gonna be marginal. Like the player that they want is Bruce Brown, and they said they wanted
DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, DeJounte Murray.
I don't see how they get him.
Yeah, it would have to just. I mean, they don't have enough first round draft picks to even send.
Clutch? He signed with Clutch.
I just don't like. I don't see if I'm the Hawks. I don't want D'Lo. I wouldn't prefer Austin Reeves over him. Like I don't. None of the young players are good enough. Like I like some of their Max Christie and stuff. They look cool, but not for me to give up. And he just hit 2 game winners. I feel like his stock is only going up.
Yeah, the Spurs said that they're a dark horse for him too. That they want him back.
With all the stuff he said on the podcast with.
Yeah,
all the smoke and whatnot. He come back to the Spurs.
I mean, I would
open him. I would welcome him.
He got Wemby there now, so
yeah.
And the Spurs have the assets.
I want to trade. I heard you heard about the Trae Young rumor. I want to trade Young.
You want to trade Young?
Yeah, with Wemby.
I don't know, dog. I don't know if he's the greatest locker room presence, bro. But for a point guard and like scoring wise and having a closer in a way. Like, I see what you mean.
I would just take the backcourt with him and Devin because they're both kind of undersized. But
that wouldn't be. And Devin's not really a great defender.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But Trae Young, man,
you'd probably give him up in the trade though.
Yeah, he can go.
I would, because what about was it Branham? Malachi Branham? I feel like he's better on defense, at least.
What was the question though? We were talking about OG, and then you switched to what?
We just on different tangents right
now.
We
were talking about DeJounte. There we go. Yeah. DeJounte, no. I mean, as far as LA and what they need, I mean, they need
he's not
two-way players.
But
so
he doesn't move. I don't feel like with that team, he's not going to move the needle.
Yeah, I'd prefer what we already have. I think from what I've seen, like, and this has just been Bron's MO for the last 3 years. It's like, just get to the playoffs no matter what the seed is, and we'll figure it out from there. That's okay so long as they have what they need as far as their defensive lineup for when they need to, turn up on that side of the ball. And what it looks like is when they want to have, obviously, Jared Vanderbilt and AD out there, Bron, and then they put Austin Reeves and Taurean Prince. Like, that seems to be their lineup where they want to be the best they can be defensively. And it looks like it can get the job done, but obviously you need Jared Vanderbilt to hit that, those corner 3-pointers to stay on the floor. And even then, when he's on the floor, they run a simple screen and roll and get him off the primary person he's trying to guard. So sometimes it just looks like, from an adjustments perspective, that Darvin Ham is sort of holding them back a bit. Like, he is not creative in ways to just get them to where they need to be or bring it out of them when they need, when they're out of the hole. So I just look at LA like it's a foregone conclusion. They'll probably get exactly where they were last year and then lose to the Nuggets. Yeah.
What about you?
I do think, I think if you were able to say, like, straight up trade D'Lo for Murray, that absolutely makes the team better.
Yeah.
But of course, I don't think that's even possible. Yeah. I don't know what they would give up to get him. I will say, like, when I first heard of them getting him. I was kind of scared though. I do think, again, barring what you have to give up, I think that he is a good addition to that team just because you have another shot creator who is also a two-way player, who is an all defensive level player. Exactly. And he just has the confidence and swagger that I feel like only Austin Reeves has on that team. Outside, honestly, I don't even think AD has it. LeBron, of course, does. But
because you know how, like with some players, like when they link up with LeBron, they don't play as well. Then when they leave him, they go crazy. You think DeJounte Murray is that type of player? No matter who he's on the floor with, he going.
All those other players were role players, though.
Yeah.
You know, like he's an all-star caliber level player. And so yeah, I just don't see
6'5" too.
Yeah, I just don't see his play dropping off that drastically.
That would be tough if they can trade him for D-Lo, like a future first-round draft pick.
Yeah, I just don't see it. That's why I don't even think about it. Actually. That's why I don't even think about the possibility of him being in the lineup. I just don't see what they can make happen for real.
How I feel about
it would have to include Reeves. Say it again, Zach.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
He's damaged goods.
I'm good, bro. I already told you he J.R. Smith. He J.R. Smith in the Nuggets. At the Nuggets, that's who he is to me, bro.
I mean,
that's
J.R.
not enough.
Smith helped Brian win a ship.
That is true. But they also, Tyronn Lue, I feel like he had a lot to do with that, along with Brian, like changing his identity, his perspective of what he thought was important on the basketball court. Because before JR, like he only cared about like, I felt like the offensive side of the ball, and he didn't have a winning mentality. Like no. I felt like when he got to Cleveland and Brian, sat him down and like got to where he was as a basketball player. I don't know if Zach LaVine has that just that mentality to want to switch that. Because I mean, he been in the league what now 6-7 years, like
8 maybe.
So I'm like, I don't know.
He came out in
on the fly, can he do it within a season to be able to say, I've been on bad basketball teams. Let me go to good basketball and see like what I can do.
To be fair, this isn't really great basketball he's going to either.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. But the standard Bron is going to have for him.
I feel you. Absolutely. I think the Zach LaVine. I think there's truth to what Terrence is saying, but I think for me the biggest thing is really like his knees just don't work. He's been injured the past couple of years, and I think it all really stems from he tore his ACL when he was younger. So he already had like bad knees for a while, and he's an explosive type player.
He was in Minnesota, right?
Yeah, right. I think it was right when they traded him to Chicago. He sat out that first year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And he's an explosive type player, so that only makes it worse. He's looked diminished this year already, and he's missed a lot of time this year. Like he was out for like maybe a month, and then he came back, and now he's out again for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he just hasn't looked like the same guy, which also they may help. You could get him for like a lower price, and maybe he's just like a role player type guy. But
how's his defense? I don't watch the Bulls play too much.
His defense is not great.
Yeah, if you have ACL problems, you are not going to be good on defense.
Kawhi Leonard, so he's strapping.